on Kapa Hawaiian FM 100.3, 99.1, online at kaparadio.com. Another edition of the Kapa Cafe. And as promised, Jazz and I were so excited to be able to host another interview with this amazing artist as we celebrate Acoustic Soul. All of our Kapa listeners worldwide are excited to catch him in concert this weekend at the Kahilu Theater. Joining us this morning, John Cruz. Good morning, John. How are you?
Aloha! Aloha, Big Island. How is everybody doing up there? Actually, Maui too. We catch you on Maui too.
Yeah, Maui is. Some places on Kauai too, you know.
Whoa.
Yeah. Some of my friends in Hanalei, they call every so often. They can hear us in Hanalei. But of course,
that's awesome.
John, check it out. We're worldwide back. The stream is online.
For sure, with the stream.
Yeah, people are excited. You know, we've been celebrating. I've been trying to keep up with you and all of the interviews and all of the goodness celebrating Acoustic Soul. Tell me a little bit about how this has all come to be.
Yeah, it's well, a few years back we did, we were thinking about that it might be good to do something special celebrating this album. So actually last year was the 25th year, but because of the COVID stuff, we actually postponed it a year. But it's been wonderful, looking back on the record. The beautiful thing is it still lives in people's hearts, which is fantastic. It's what a blessing that is. And so we were approached by Christine Yasuma about maybe if we'd be interested in doing a TV thing, and so she secured us some time on TV. And then at first it was going to be a half-hour show, so we had stuff gathered, and then like a couple weeks ago she's like, can you make it an hour? So it was like but we managed to do it with the help of a good friend of mine, Josh Goldman, who I'm working on a film with actually, but he helped us edit that the TV show, which was awesome. And gathering up all the pictures and videos and stuff from back then was a fun look back on memory lane. And and then just revisiting the songs. I mean, some of those songs I hardly ever play. I haven't played in a long time.
Yeah.
Well, of course, some of them I always play.
Right.
It's been I mean, to this day, I still get people coming up to me and telling me their stories, about particularly about Island Style.
Yeah.
Like the first time they heard it, or the time they was arguing with their mother them about whether it was lomi salmon on the ice or lomi salmon with the rice or whatever,
the impact that it's made for the individual families.
Yeah. It's been it's a blessing to have that song be part of people's lives,
John, but it's all your music. I think the one thing that stands out is that, and we've talked about this before in other interviews with you, is that the music is awesome, but you're an artist and an entertainer. So when you listen to the music, you can almost feel like you're like in my living room, and we're like hanging out, talking story, and then all of a sudden you're going, you know what I mean? Like it's relative. Right. It's relative to all of our listeners, and I think if I can add just my 2 cents, hence why it's lived and it will continue to live.
Right. Yeah. It is. It's part of people's lives, and it's well, actually, speaking of me being in your living room, we're giving away a free concert, a free home concert to anyone who wants to sign up. I think if you buy a ticket to any of these shows, celebrating the anniversary, you're automatically entered into a contest to win a concert at your house, or if you send in any kind of videos or memories or pictures from back in the day. And you can find that information on johncruz.com on my website.
So like for real kind, like you can be like, I can win one prize and you can do a concert in my living room for me and my family.
Yep. Living room, back porch, front, wherever.
In the Pig Pen, up Mauka, Makai, wherever we may become.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, it has to be somewhere here in Hawaii, any of the islands, but as long as it's in Hawaii, then We're not
Then
gonna go
can.
to Alaska or
Yeah, yeah.
maybe if you pay for me to fly up there, hell, I'll pay.
Or Idaho.
Right, exactly.
Oh, that is exciting. Now tell us about some other things that we can anticipate coming up with this celebration this year.
Well, I also I've been working on a lot of new music too, yeah. In fact, I've been I got a lot of stuff that's already recorded, but because of legal issues, I wasn't able to release them.
Yeah.
That case was finally, put behind us, and so now the material is all wide open and back where it should have rightfully been.
Awesome.
So
Awesome.
we're gonna be releasing new music. Well, we released that single, the single with the video a few months back. Time to Build a Bridge.
Yep.
I'm excited about the tour because, as many of you know, my brother Ernie was a musician, singer-songwriter in the Ka'au Crater Boys. My brother Guy was an active singer, first with Pure Heart and then with his own thing. And now they passed, yeah. So now I'm actually have my brother Tony, who's a Big Island resident. He's been playing with me all the time now. And that's been exciting for me because he never really was that active in the music, He was more like no. But it's exciting to see him sort of on stage a lot and getting experience and blossoming, and just loving it. I got him. I've also have Blaine, another Big Island resident. Blaine Asing is also in the band.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I just love him. And what else? Oh, we also have a new member of the band, brand new member who will be joining us for the first time at the Kahilu Theater.
Ooh.
Michael Ruff, piano player from Hawaii.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be fantastic. And on drums, Sean Carroll, who I've played with off and on over the years, but he was my brother Guy's drummer for many years.
Wow.
And of course, there might be a sister or two who might be joining us on some vocals and stuff. Yeah, a sister or two. I mean, I have 7 of them, so 1 or 2 of them.
Hey, I was going to ask you, okay, wait a minute, because you've been talking about the siblings. For people who don't know the Cruz Ohana, you got to break down the Mo'oku'o. How many siblings you guys get? How many boys, how many girls?
There were 5 boys and 7 girls.
Wow.
Yep. My sister came up with we're from the first litter. Of course, I'm from the first litter. There were 3 distinct litters.
Yep.
And actually, it's beautiful because everybody is sort of been over the years. We've all gone off in our places around the world, and everybody seems to be heading towards the Big Island, back to the Big Island.
Awesome.
My sister Steph just moved back there. Sarah's going to be moving back there soon. My sister Connie, who's been in Arizona, she's planning on moving back there soon. My brother David, who's living in Papukalea with my mom, he's moving to the Big Island soon. My mom, and so I'm the only one holding out over here on Maui.
I guess we're waiting for you.
Yep. Eventually.
Oh,
no, the Big Island has always been like second. Well, it was home because back when my dad and mom went their separate ways, my dad eventually got custody of the 5 boys, and so we were real young then. But we lived with my dad on the Big Island for a year or so, and then each of us did our turns in staying with my dad for the summer or for a year or half a year, and just sort of so the Big Island has a special place in our hearts.
What is one of your favorite childhood things that you always loved to do when you was on Hawaii Island?
Oh, how about the time that my father used to tell us, don't go down into the back of the bushes now, behind the house now. Get big lava tubes. You're going to fall in there. They go on forever. You're going to be lost. We're like, ooh, we're all scared of like, going in the back of it. Then my brother goes down there one day. He's looking around. No more lava tubes. Get Pakaloa back there. So that was...
Oh, I love it.
Classic. And then my brother used to take off all the little tops. So my father, we hear him on the phone calling up his friends. Hey, what's going on now? Like, you know, what is some kind of bugs are eating up? Yeah, some kind of bugs are eating up all my flowers. You know, all my flowers are getting eaten by the bugs, and they cannot figure out why.
Oh my
Then
God,
his friends come up and go, "Hey, you better check your sons."
Entrepreneurship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that is the best.
Oh,
That
some of
is
them.
the
Oh, I
best.
remember we used to go Kole.
Yeah.
You know, down up
Yeah,
with the
downside.
river over there.
Yep.
Take the boogie boards and just boogie board down the river. You know, that
Yeah.
was good fun. And driving Saddle Road, the old Saddle Road.
The old one.
Yeah, and my dad would always have his 22 in the car in the van, and we see pheasants and stuff. You know what I mean, or whatever. Shoot pheasants and send the dogs to go run and get them, and
Yeah.
then, you know.
Yeah.
The
Those are
big
the
animals.
days, huh?
Yeah, the sampans, of course.
Right.
We were all the way on the top. Like the sampans never like come all the way up Kaumana. Back then we was like, you know, like one of the last houses up Kaumana. So riding the sampans was fun.
Oh.
Back in the day.
Yeah. Classic.
And
Classic.
Yeah, so
classic.
my sister Desiree's there with her.
Yeah.
And Judy, and so it's gonna be quite Ohana action for me when I go up there when I'm coming up there to do these shows this weekend.
We are excited. We got 2 shows that we've been giving tickets away. For those lucky winners who won with us, you guys are in store for a real big treat. And of course, for everybody else, if you got your tickets, your name has been put in a hat for this giveaway that John's talking about. And you don't want to miss that, because this is a great opportunity. Now, John, I also wanted to just kind of put a shout out there for some of the tutus. Maybe they stay down deep Kohala side or Ka'u, or probably those rural areas, and they can come to the Kahilu Theater. You can always get that subscription at kahilu.tv, where you can actually put John right there on your
living room on the big screen on your brand new 85-inch big screen TV. Yeah, it will be live streamed to anyone who, you know, wants to join in the concert. And I do believe they do a good job with their live streams. Multi-camera, great sound. You know?
Yes.
And one thing that's been great about Kahilu is when the pandemic hit and stuff, they made a commitment to continue to have the shows keep connected. And so they've been live streaming this whole time. And so they got the system pretty much down, and so should be a good experience, worth the money, I think.
Absolutely. I'm going to tell you something. I did an event there when they first started, and Jazz was at home watching it from Kahilu on Kahilu.tv. I got him a gift to watch it, and he texted me, and he was like, "You got to tell Paul Buckley folks, that the sound, the quality that's coming through was just over the top." So if you've never experienced, all of our couple listeners, if you've never experienced it and you want to watch it from home, it is well worth the subscription. But of course, live is always much funner.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, my friends, so
you can
awesome.
Always go home and watch them on the live stream after the concert.
That's what I do. Yes.
It'll be up on Kahilu TV.
Yeah, and you can watch it at your leisure. You know what I like to do, especially for this one, is because we're going to actually, Jazz and I will be there. We're hoping to be there at your 3:00 show, is being able to come home and watch it again with the Ohana. You know what I mean? We're not bringing the kids.
Right, exactly.
Oh, right on, my friend. Well, you know what? Congratulations. It's been an honor.
Thank you so much.
Being a part of Kapa and being able to play your music, which continues to touch so many families. And you know, it brings joy. And during this time, the one thing that I have to say that people always want to feel is, one, loved,
Yeah.
and two, joy.
Yeah.
And John
sure.
Cruz and his music brings both.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's going to be a great show, man. It's going to be a great show.
Yeah. 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 Like I said, we have some new song. I got some new songs. So we'll be, people will be hearing songs that they've never heard before.
We're excited.
As well as some old ones that, you know, I haven't played in years. So, been trying to get those together.
Awesome.
And, yeah, just thank you guys for all your support over the years too. You guys have been wonderful.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations. And we'll see you this weekend, John. Thank you again.
Aloha.